Hello everyone and welcome again to Interview from Home together with me, Islam Bunyaku. Today we are gonna have a special speaker from US and she is one of my friends, is Racheal, who together with Racheal we are gonna share a lot of new for everyone to join and to do with network marketing. So as soon Rachel is part of this interview, I will let her introduce where she is from and who is she. So big welcome, Rachel.
Hi, how are you?
Nice to meet you, and
You
I am
too.
really good. How are you today?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm hanging in there. It's still
Nice.
early here, so
Exactly. So we have actually a different time. Here is already 8 p.m. and there in Kentucky, where you live, is already 2 p.m. If I'm
yes,
right.
yep, yep. 2 p.m. We just had some lunch, so
Yeah, exactly. So for the people who are watching us live, and also this interview is gonna be on the YouTube channel, so people after can watch it on the replay. So please, can you introduce yourself, who you are, where do you live, and for how long you're part of this industry?
sure. So my name is Rachel. I live in Central Kentucky. I've lived here my whole life, but I love it. So I've traveled around. Central Kentucky is my home. I love it here. But I am obviously in network marketing. I started actually network marketing when I was 18 because my mom joined a company called Avon. I don't know if you all have heard of Avon where you're at, but it's like a cosmetic and makeup, and they have a little bit of skincare, that kind of thing. So she started doing that, and I joined under her just because I was 18. I thought it would be fun, so I started taking catalogs to work and people started buying from me. So I piddled around a little bit with that, but I have been seriously invested in network marketing for the last 7 years.
For the last 7 years.
Yeah, that's where I've really been trying. So
Eh, Exactly, but you started since when you was 18 years and
I
starting
did.
like making, like developing and everything, knowing the
Mm-hmm.
industry, and then for seven
Yep.
years you are fully in with this industry.
Oh yeah, and a lot has changed since I was 18 in network marketing as well. Used to be, you take catalogs and lay them out and people would browse, and now everything is on social media. So it's just funny how things have changed.
Exactly, and you have the experience since that time and this time now, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
So I want to do the first question for you. What did it make you to say yes to this interview together with me
Sure,
tonight?
yes. So I have only known you a short time, actually. I had lost my main Instagram platform, so I'm rebuilding. And I think you were one of my first new followers on this page. So I've seen a lot of what you've been doing. I love your reels, and you're trying to really educate on network marketing. So I think that's really cool. You have a really good perspective on everything. So yeah.
I appreciate it. I appreciated that. Thank you so much. What did you make you to have a decision to start joining the network marketing?
So um, when I started when I was 18, it was just because my mom was doing it and I really enjoyed it, helping her out and doing things like that. But then I kind of took some time off of it. I went to college. And after college, when I had my son, and he was really little, and I was staying at home, and I really didn't have like a lot of adult contacts. So I didn't join network marketing like a lot of people do for the income necessarily at first. It was more the friendships that I saw happening online. So I had been invited to an online party on Facebook, and I had went to that. I bought a few products. I made a really good connection with one of the women there. She was super friendly to me. She had asked me to join, and I said, no, no, thank you. This is not really my thing. I don't do sales. So I told her no. She's like, that's okay. We kept building our relationship. She sometime later asked me again. I think I had posted a picture when the makeup came in. I put it on. She's like, are you sure, you don't want to do this? You could make some income. And I said, no, absolutely not. I am fine. And the third time she asked, I said, okay, I found myself kind of struggling with some postpartum depression. I was really lonely. So I joined, and it really gave me kind of a sense of purpose, which I did not expect out of network marketing. So that was a pleasant surprise, just that sense of community and meeting people.
Exactly, exactly. But it's nice to hear the story because the person who introduced you to network marketing, she didn't give up. She didn't
Right.
give up with the first time, with the second time, with the third time. And this is the most interesting part. Like everyone, I think we should understand because if I introduce you to something and maybe today is not the right time for you, maybe not
Hmm.
next month, but we shouldn't give up because we never know with what is having struggled this person. Did he lose the job or maybe the economy of the person is going down? So always, even if it's have a higher position than we have now, we never should give up. Always should find the
Right.
right time to contact the people. But since you're doing now for 7 years full time the network marketing, how long is your work day?
So I still actually currently have a day job. I do both.
All
So
right.
what I really like about my day job in network marketing is they kind of fit hand in hand. So I work from home for in finance, and so I have a schedule at work, but I also am able to work in network marketing as I need to. So I'm able to pop on social media. I'm able to make a reel or a TikTok as I have time. So it really, for me, I like the ability that I can put them together and really have at least two streams of income, because you never know what's going to happen with either of them, right? So it's good to really just diversify what you're doing. So that's my work day. You know, honestly, I wake up and make a cup of coffee. I'll probably post something on my Instagram. I'll log
Mhm.
into work, and then I'll do my little bits interspersed after work. I probably pop on and off another couple hours. So all in all, with them combined, I probably work 8 or 9 hours a day.
8 to 9 hours a day.
But that's with the two jobs combined.
Yeah,
If I'm
exactly.
just doing network marketing tasks, maybe 2.5 hours, something like that.
But it's really good this is what you're sharing because many people or even I in beginning I thought like I should be when I start 100% just with the
Mm-hmm.
network marketing or when I have a normal job as many we call I can do it both but it's possible because let me say you are working 8 to 5 or 7 to 4 when you come home take 2 hours do the stuff what you have to do in the home or workout or whatever and
Mm-hmm.
sit again you can do it 8 hours even more after your normal job you can go fully in with network marketing and like growing your income and like
Mm-hmm.
growing everything what you want.
Right. And I think
So
a lot of things people don't realize about network marketing is you're not always posting sales content. So
true.
a lot of it is just sharing your life and building your brand and people's sense of trust in you. So the more they know you, obviously they're going to trust you more.
True.
So a lot of that time isn't even, you can share both. So you can share about your job and that still count toward your network marketing goals as well, or your family or whatever that is.
Exactly, exactly. I think the most important thing is building the brand, people to know like exactly who you are.
Right.
Post funny things, post exactly what the marketing she's doing, what the product has, like the people get engaged with the person. So building the brand, I absolutely agree with you, is the most important thing. And for all of you who are watching us live, whatever question you have, please write it there on the button down so we can reply and give the answer to all of them. So when we are in network marketing, we go through of different moments. So what can be your toughest moments or decisions so you think you can handle on this industry?
I got a phone call while you're asking your question. I had to decline it. Can you ask me again? Sorry.
Yeah, all right. So I said when we are part of industry of network marketing, we
Mhm.
go through different moments, and sometimes we go through of hard moments and tough moments. But what is for you the most tough moments, like you can handle without any problem?
So for me, when I started out, I had a really hard time with rejection. So if you were to offer something to somebody and they didn't want it or it wasn't a good time, or even, it can feel like rejection when somebody says they want it and they never actually purchase it. So for me, I really struggled for a long time with not equating my self worth to somebody saying no to the product. So that took me a long time to learn and to overcome, is that when someone says no, it's not something you should take personally. It's kind of like, you go to a restaurant and they ask you, do you want some dessert? If
Mm.
they say no, that doesn't mean they don't like the waiter. It just means they don't want any dessert right now. It's not like a good time. They're not hungry. So that's something that I really, really had a hard time with in the beginning.
I can understand because mostly of us go through that part because all of us we are in the same industry. Kind of all of us, even if you are in different companies, we
Mm-hmm.
pray, let me say, to the same God for the same wishes, but with a different company in the same industry. As you said, it doesn't mean like to be all right now. Maybe the person will do it later. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
won't, but can't do it now. So that is a great tips what you share. But what is your background and what is your experience in network marketing?
So when I was in undergrad, I actually went to school. Part of what I did was for marketing. So I think that's really helped me as far as network marketing goes. And I was really lucky in the fact that I went into a field in undergrad that didn't pan out, but everything I learned there kind of helped me with where I am now. So I learned about social media really, really early, how to reach people. We even learned about the psychology of what makes someone want to invest in a product. So that really helped me. And then as far as network marketing goes, obviously I started with Avon a million years ago. But when I came back seriously, I joined a really popular makeup and skincare company. I learned a lot there. I got a lot of hands-on training from leaders and things like that. Ultimately, that company wasn't really a great fit for me, so I had moved on to a different company, but I've had my hands in a few different network marketing companies.
Mm. All right, all right. How long did it take for you to to enjoy the success, to start like
Mhm.
enjoying your success since you started network marketing and like now like oh I can see like some success happen to me also.
Right. So probably it took me a while to be happy with where I am in network marketing. I probably spent the first 4 years really learning, because what no one really teaches you unless you go into like something in college and learn about that, no one teaches you how to be your own boss.
Exactly.
When you're growing up, people are usually giving you directions. Even in corporate America, they're like, this is your job, these are your tasks for the day, this is what you need to do. So I really honestly spent the first 4 years until I switched companies just learning how to do my own time management, what tasks I needed to do in a day, what things would ultimately lead to income, what things wouldn't. So it took me quite a bit of time. And I think honestly, that's important for people to know, because a lot of times you see people on the internet where they join a company and it looks like they took off right off the bat and they hit the top of the company. But what most people don't know is it's a combination of things. So I had 4 years experience in another company really pouring into myself before I joined the company I'm at now and hit leadership rank almost immediately. But people don't see those 4 years that I really spent learning what I was doing.
Exactly, exactly. There you have put like a lot of effort and time like for doing your development and
Mm-hmm.
to come exactly know where you are. But where would you see yourself if you wouldn't be with industry of network marketing? Where would we find Racheal working like? Where would you see your profession? Something else?
Yeah, so honestly, I think throughout my life, that answer has probably changed. The more that you learn, the more you're like, well, maybe I didn't really want to do that. So I've tried several different things. Honestly, at this point in my life, I really just enjoy helping people and making them feel validated and better about themselves. So probably something along the lines of that, either like education or just, I don't know, something like that.
Amazing, amazing. That is really nice. So always you want to be there, like assisting even the others and helping the others.
Right,
So
yeah.
that is perfect. And instead of the question coming here in the chat, I got it a private question. A person is asking, where do you see the industry of network marketing in next 5 years?
So I really think it's always evolving, right? So like I talked about, we started with catalogs and now we're on social media. And for a while, it was all about Facebook groups and Facebook parties. And we've kind of moved on from that to video platforms. So you've got Reels and TikTok, which are really, really big right now. I think it's honestly going to keep evolving into video platforms on social media. I think that's really where people are going to end up being.
I think also too, because now the social media and all of those apps are helping a lot for
Mm-hmm.
each person. But sometimes we can see like this: many people starting network marketing, and they are not starting with a connection what they know in outside of social media. So they
Mm-hmm.
start directly with the social media. And I think many of them are getting a lot of hard moments and times going on because they are not starting with those people who already they have a connection from before, and they are jumping direct in the social media. So it need you to build your brand, as you said in
Mm-hmm.
the beginning. So
Right.
do you agree in that part?
I do. And I think it's important. A lot of network marketers that I see posting, they only post about the product. It's like the product, and they're not building their brand. So what is, ultimately, what is your brand? Like, what are three things about yourself that you want to share with other people? What is it that makes you you? Because you are your brand, not your product. So I agree
Exactly.
with you. Yeah.
That's the same thing what we have. Another question what came, please guys, right here in the Instagram. The next question is, if I would start doing network marketing together with you, where would I see myself in next 2 years?
So the thing about network marketing that a lot of people don't realize is it entirely depends on how hard you're willing to work and invest in yourself. So it depends really on you. If you start network marketing and you really invest time into it, you do some personal development, you learn the skills, you can really, really take off. If you start network marketing and you get your product pack in and you never even tell anyone you're doing it, obviously you're going to be at a different place. So hopefully, if you are willing to step up and invest in yourself and really work, you would be able to evolve and climb the ranks to anything you would want to do.
That's true. That's true because I think each person should commit themselves when they start. They need to
Yeah.
commit themselves like, we want this, because no one can see something what I see with a picture of my mind. So I can see something special like no one can see it. So I mean like all of us should really work hard on that part and don't give up just for some tough moments, what can be during the day or during the week.
Right. Yeah, and
I
it
I
goes back. Oh, sorry.
yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah, absolutely. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And I was going to say, it goes back to that whole shift in mindset when you start network marketing that no one is your boss. So you may sign up under someone and they're your mentor, but they're not going to sit down and tell you, they might in the beginning, hey, these are the tasks that you should do, but they're not going to be like, did you do this today? Did you do this many hours? So it's really an independent process.
Exactly. I agree. I agree fully with that. So I don't see any question more here, and no one did ask anything more on the private chat. So I really want to thank you for your time and your tips and your skills, what you share together with us here, and also people have the possibility to watch this on the YouTube channel, which I'm gonna share there. I just want to say one time more, thank you so much for joining me on this interview from home.
Yeah, thank you for asking me. It was really fun. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you so much and all the best.
All right, bye.
Bye bye.